Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Zira, and I'm so excited for today's video. You know how sometimes you just need a vacation? Like, you're scrolling through your phone, you see those pictures of beaches and you're just like, get me there. Now, I get it, I totally get it. We all dream of those faraway, exotic islands. But what if I told you that you don't need a passport to find paradise? That's right. The US has some of the most incredible, most stunning, most I can't believe this is real islands you've ever seen. So, I was thinking, what are the absolute best ones? The top tier? The ones that make you want to pack a bag, leave a note on the fridge, and just go. It was tough, let me tell you. It's like picking your favorite member of the Roots. You can't? They're all amazing. But I did it, for you guys. I've narrowed it down to the top 5 most breathtaking islands right here in the good old USA. We're talking wild horses, historic towns, epic sunsets, and adventures you will be telling stories about for years. Get ready to update your travel bucket list because this is going to be good. We're going on a virtual tour of sandy shores, charming towns, and unbelievable nature. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, these are the spots that prove you don't have to go far to get away from it all. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get this island party started. Let's go. All right, first up, kicking off our list at number 5, we have a place that is pure magic. I'm talking about Assateague Island, straddling the coast of Maryland and Virginia. Now get this, the main attraction here isn't just the beach, which is gorgeous by the way. It's the wild horses. Yes, you heard me right, wild horses, roaming free on the beach. It's like a scene out of a movie. You'll be just chilling, building a sandcastle, and suddenly a herd of majestic horses will just stroll by. It's unbelievable and something you have to see to believe. They're just part of the landscape and it's so cool. But it's not just about the horses. Oh no. Assateague is an adventurer's playground. The sand is this perfect golden color stretching for miles, and it's just calling your name. You can spend the day biking along scenic paths, feeling that amazing sea breeze. Or if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, you can get a permit for beach driving. How cool is that? Just cruising along the shoreline in a 4x4. It's like your own personal beach commercial. It's just an incredible feeling of freedom you don't get many other places. And the fun doesn't stop there. You can grab a kayak and explore the calmer waters of the bayside, paddling through serene salt marshes and spotting all kinds of birds and marine life. It's so peaceful. Then, when night falls, you can actually camp right there on the island. Imagine falling asleep to the sound of the ocean waves and waking up to see wild horses just outside your tent. It's rustic, it's beautiful, and it's an experience that connects you with nature in a way that's just wow. Assateague is a must-visit. Coming in at number 4, we're heading down to the Gulf Coast of Texas to the one and only Galveston Island. This place is fantastic because it's the perfect mix of everything. It's got that fun, party energy, but also this super chill, relaxed vibe. It's like the friend who's always down to go to a concert but is also happy just hanging out on the couch. Like, you get the best of both worlds. One minute you're screaming your head off on a roller coaster and the next you're watching one of the most beautiful sunsets you've ever seen. That's Galveston in a nutshell. The heart of the island's charm for me is the historic Strand Seaport. You're walking on these old streets and it feels like you've stepped back in time. The architecture is incredible. These beautiful 19th century Victorian buildings that have survived hurricanes and time itself. They're now filled with awesome antique shops, quirky boutiques, and fantastic restaurants. And you can't talk about Galveston without mentioning the famous historic Pleasure Pier. It juts out over the Gulf of Mexico, packed with thrilling rides, classic carnival games, and that delicious smell of funnel cake. It's pure old-fashioned fun. But when you're ready to slow things down, Galveston delivers. The sunsets here are legendary. People literally gather along the seawall just to watch the sky explode in color. You can also explore the island's many museums, like the Ocean Star Offshore Drilling Rig and Museum, which sounds super specific, but it's actually really cool. Or you can just find a quiet spot on the beach and let the sound of the waves take over. Galveston has this rich history and a resilient spirit that you can feel everywhere. making it so much more than just a beach town. Okay, for our number 3 spot, we're traveling up to New England. Just off the coast of Rhode Island is a little slice of heaven called Block Island. If the last 2 islands were about high energy and big attractions, Block Island is the complete opposite, and that's what makes it so special. This is the place you go to unplug, to breathe, and to just... The whole vibe is peaceful and communal. It feels less like a tourist destination and more like you've been invited into a secret, laid-back community where the main goal of the day is to just enjoy yourself. It's amazing. The motto here could be, slow down and enjoy the view, because the views are everywhere and they are spectacular. We're talking rolling green hills that look like they belong in Ireland, dramatic coastal bluffs and pristine beaches. A huge part of the island is protected conservation land, so it feels incredibly unspoiled. And the food and wine scene? Forget about it. It's all about fresh, local ingredients. You can spend an afternoon at a little restaurant with a glass of wine, eating the freshest seafood, and just staring out at the ocean. It's simple, but it's perfect. One of my favorite spots has to be the 1661 Farm and Gardens. It's this charming little farm where you can see llamas, alpacas, and even a kangaroo. It's so random and so wonderful. You can just wander around, say hi to the animals, and take in the beautiful scenery. Then you can rent a moped or a bike, the best way to see the island, and just explore. Find your own secluded spot along the 17 miles of coastline, discover a new favorite restaurant, and just soak in that slow-paced, friendly atmosphere. Block Island is a true escape.
Alright, we're cracking the top 2. Coming in at number 2 is an island that feels luxurious and wild all at the same time. Let's head down to sunny Florida to Marco Island. What I love about Marco Island is how easy it is to get to. It's just a short drive from Naples, but once you're there, you feel a world away. It's the largest of Florida's 10,000 islands, and it strikes this perfect balance between being a developed, comfortable resort destination and an untouched natural paradise. It's the best of both worlds, truly. The beaches here are just chef's kiss. They're these huge, wide stretches of soft, white sand, and they are famous for shelling. You can spend hours just walking along the water's edge, finding the most incredible, intricate shells. It's so therapeutic. But the really unique thing about Marco Island is its network of canals and estuaries. The island is threaded with waterways, making it a boater's and kayaker's dream. You can paddle through dense mangrove forests, feeling like you're in a completely different world, and the wildlife you'll see is just staggering. And here's the kicker, the thing that puts Marco Island so high on this list, its location. It is the perfect gateway to the Everglades National Park. You can be sipping a fancy drink by the pool 1 minute, and the next you're on an airboat tour, spotting alligators and manatees in one of the most unique ecosystems on the planet. The proximity to that kind of raw, untamed nature is just incredible. Kayaking through the mangroves, watching dolphins play in the Gulf, exploring the Everglades. Marco Island is an adventure that feels both accessible and exotic. And here we are! The number 1 most stunning island in the US is... drumroll please, Catalina Island, California. This place is legendary for a reason. It's just 22 miles off the coast of Los Angeles, but I'm telling you, it feels like you've been transported to the Mediterranean. It's so close to a major city, making it super popular for day trips and long weekend vacations, but it has this magical old-world charm that is completely its own. You arrive by ferry, and as the island comes into view, you just know you're somewhere special. It's got that wow factor. The island basically has 2 main hubs, and they're totally different. You have Avalon, which is the main town. It's bustling and beautiful, with its iconic casino building, which is a ballroom, not a gambling hall, by the way, and charming streets filled with shops and restaurants, all wrapped around a picturesque harbour. Then you have 2 harbours on the other side of the island, which is Much more rustic and quiet. It's for the campers, the hikers, the people who really want to get away from it all. Having both of those options on one island is just fantastic, but here's the craziest, most amazing part about Catalina. You're exploring the island's rugged interior, and what do you see? A herd of American bison. Yes, bison. They were brought over for a movie shoot in the 1920s, and they just stayed. How cool is that? It's so unexpected. And getting around is part of the fun too. Very few cars are allowed, so everyone gets around by golf cart, which is hilarious and amazing. You're just zipping around in a golf cart, exploring this beautiful island, looking for bison. Catalina is unique, it's beautiful, it's historic, it's fun, it has it all. It's number one. And that's a wrap. Wow. Assateague, Galveston, Block Island, Marco Island, and Catalina. 5 incredible islands, 5 completely different vibes. From wild horses on the Atlantic coast to bison in the Pacific, it just goes to show you the amazing diversity and beauty we have right here in the United States. I feel like I need a vacation just from talking about all these vacations. I'm already looking at flights. Don't tell my producer. Seriously, which one was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments. I read them all, I really do. I hope this gave you some serious travel inspiration. The whole point is to show you that adventure can be just around the corner. You don't always need to fly halfway around the world to find paradise, to relax, to have the time of your life. Sometimes the most memorable trips are the ones that are just a short drive or a ferry ride away. These islands are proof of that. They offer a perfect escape, a chance to make memories, and a reminder of the incredible natural beauty that's out there waiting for us to explore. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was a blast. If you liked this video, you know the drill. Give it a big thumbs up, it really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future adventures. We have so much more fun stuff planned. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody.